What's going on, all? Happy Friday. I hope you are having some good weather. We finally got some rain this week, so I am happy. It's been so nice to go back outside again. We don't have to breathe in the smoke. It's been amazing. I see Couch and Jerry, Adam, Stitches, Clinton. I know you're probably gone by now, but I see people in the chat here, so thank you all for tuning in and for joining. Our goal today is to do this football break, which I'll bring that one over right now. We do have some pretty good stuff in here. Last time we did contenders, we had a very good box. Hopefully this one is doing really well too. And I think I'm hoping we get something really nice out of this contenders optic. Of course, we have the International Obsidian here. And then we have the retail box. Of course, this is Prism, but what we're going for are the checkerboards or the green cracked ice stuff. So we'll see. I'm really hoping that we can get that. That would be awesome. I am going to turn off this overhead light though, because it's making a terrible glare. That's a whole lot better. I did put up a tennis break also, which I know we did one of those before. I love the Sapphire tennis stuff. These cards look so good. I mean, Sapphire always looks nice, but the Sapphire tennis, I really wish more of the products looked like this stuff. I know a lot of people don't like tennis, but if you like Sapphire, I'm telling you, these cards look so good. Yeah, $180 for a box if you want, Adam. If you want a personal of Sapphire, sure. But seriously, I'm not joking. I love them. They look so nice. They're just, I wish the baseball cards, whatever, I'm sure they're going to do football and basketball now that we have Topps Chrome for that too. But I wish they looked like the tennis ones too. Yeah, I saw you got a spot, Jerry, too. When you get these Sapphire cards, you will see what I mean. The tennis ones, they just look so good. I don't know. I don't know. I would open the whole case if I could, but why is this camera shaking so much today? Stop moving. Let me go over here. So this is what we have so far for the football break. Quite a few spots are gone. Let me see, how many do we have left? Okay, so we're about halfway sold on football, and then 15 spots left for tennis. I did just get, what, 2 hours ago now? I did get the Bowman, they came in, so I do have a baseball break that we can do if we decide to do that too. just, it took a while for everything to get here. But yeah, I'm going to set this football stuff aside for now. I know that's going to be one thing we do today. If you are interested, I do also have more tennis breakers boxes. So if you want one of those too. But this stuff is amazing. And I'm really excited. So one thing you probably can see by now, I do actually have something that's not a wall background behind me. So I finally had some time now that the kids are in school to do things that I've been wanting to do, but just couldn't do before. So now you see a new background. That's one thing. And then I have some other stuff on here that I'm really excited to get to. Just because I think it'll be fun. So once we start running a break and get things going, I finally have some things that we can put up and some shorts that we can do. I think it'll be really cool. And let's see. You like the beast, Matt? So I actually have, that's another thing we can do. I don't have them open right now, but if any of you collect Lorcana or are interested, I can open those boxes and we can do like Lorcana packs or things like that. Or I don't know. I think I have a couple One Piece things, so we could do that too. No, Stitches, everything that is on here, so the face cam is just a webcam that I got, and then everything else is just through OBS. That's partially why, like if I move quickly, you can see how it doesn't fully keep up with that, but yeah. I've just been happy that I finally could change it. That's exciting. And I spent a lot of yesterday just finding some clips that I wanted to use. So I'm really excited to use those. Actually, you know what? Because I want to use them, and we are just waiting for the meantime, I want to open this box because I want you guys all to see some, and I think it'll be fun. Something else to talk about before I open them though. Obviously, we know Adam S is always only here for the giveaways. He gives away tons and tons of things. So again, thank you, Adam. Thanks for giving all of these away. I'm going to change this here because for some reason, that's what I thought. The settings have changed or reset themselves 3 times on my cameras for OBS this week. I don't know what's going on, but I knew that it wasn't super clear. That is so much better. But Adam S has a ton of these packs that he would like to give away. And he did send a message today that says that if we can get my channel up to 1,000 subscribers, which we're a ways off, but if we can get up to 1,000 subscribers, he does have a $100+ card that he would like to give away. So if that motivates you, send your friends, send your family, whoever you feel like. But at that point in time, we should also be able to do some fun little like emotes and stuff like that. How's it going, Kendrick? Good to see you. Josh A, good to see ya. hopefully all of your football teams are doing well. If you have fantasy football, hopefully those teams are doing well. Mine, not so much. The team that I'm going against this week, they actually had James Cook, so I'm a little behind right now. That's gonna be, got a long ways to go. So hopefully my team has some pretty good players this week that they do just like James Cook did, and we can make that up. Rasani, good afternoon. Yes, Jerry, and if we get to 1,000, they should have memberships too, and that's when we can do the emotes. So that is the next goal. If you are just hopping in, thank you for tuning in. Thanks for joining. Thanks for hanging out and just being present. But without any further ado, we're going to open this up. And if you are tuned in, congratulations, because you will get to see some of these new memes, shorts, whatever you want to call them. I'm just happy that I finally got to set them up. But let's see what we can get. Sapphire tennis. That's right, Kendrick. Like I was telling everyone, these cards look so good. I wish that baseball looked like this. I'm assuming they're going to have basketball. Hopefully they look a little close to this. I just think they look amazing. They look better than baseball does. The way that they have the edges, everything go all the way around without the border. Just some awesome, awesome looking cards. Alina Avanesian. There is the U.S. Open champion, Arina Sabalenka, Marta Kostyuk, and Fabio Fognini. But how they'd have the edges on these, the way that they did these cards, they look better than any of the baseball ones that I have seen. And I like baseball. I like Sapphire. Lots of people do. But this stuff is just something different. Thiago Montero. Looks like we have a green coming up. There's an Andre Agassi. Jasmine Paolini. Choo Choo Train. How's it going? And our green. Ahmad Medjevic. 80 out of 125. But these cards just look amazing. So there is a tennis breakup. There is the football breakup. And like I said, about a couple hours ago, maybe by now, the baseball did come in. Maximilian Martyr. Brandon Holtz. Nice auto right there. Grigor Dimitrov and Billie Jean King. Of course, we always expect and want to see a numbered one here, but Brandon Holt on the auto here. How's it going, Nettie Nate? Good to see you. Camila Osario, Alexander Kovacevic, Daria Kazatkina, and Talon Greekspor. Another green, 13 of 125. Got 4 more packs. Vit Capriva. Taylor Fritz got to the finals. Unfortunately, he lost in straight sets. Mikhail Ymir and Pedro Zashin. See an orange coming up. Brenda Fruritova, Francisco Cerundolo, and our orange, Fruitova again. 1 out of 25. Victoria Azarenka, Martina Trevisan, Pete Sampras, there's a good throwback, Jacqueline Christian, and our last pack. Donna Vekic, Miriam Bjorklund, Elias Emir, and Felix Agir Alisime. So, you know, nothing super great. 3 of them, that box, were these green ones. The good news is, that means if you do get in, you should get a lower numbered. So far, what I've seen is that you can get, usually these cases have a couple purples, which are numbered to 10. I have not gotten one in any of the boxes that I have opened, so they should be out there, hopefully in the box that's for you all, if you decide to get into that. But we're still looking. $18, 14 likes. So let's do, let's go here. So guess what? If you are in here, you are the first ones to know that there is now a 10% off a discount code. Not even a code, just an automatic 10% off for this football break. Because I want to get this one going, get football running. There's actually a ton of products coming out right now, which I am not going to be able to get all of them, unfortunately. But I would like to get some of those just to keep more product coming out all to you. So 10% off for this football break right now up on the site. A personal of Sapphire. Okay. Let's get Adam's personal going. Pick a number between 1 and 5, Adam. Yes, you should, Jerry. Thank you. We have all of the other spots. 16. Okay. All right. How's it going, John? Good to see you. You don't care which number, Adam? I'm just going to pick number 1 right here. But you let me know. Also, good luck. So there should be, from what I have seen for all of these sapphire cases, there's usually a pretty low numbered autograph, either a purple or a Podparaja. Hopefully we get one of those, whatever, for one of you, whoever chooses that. If you're going to do a personal, maybe you, Adam. But like I said, I haven't gotten either low number yet. So it's still out there. It should be one in this case. From all of the cases that I've watched, there's at least one per case from what I've seen. I am going to go ahead and open this, Adam, but I'm going to tell you good luck. Here we go. Now, I have actually seen a couple cases that had 2 one-of-one autographs. Maybe we'll see another one of those cases. Most of them, though, like I said, they only have one of the low numbers. But good luck, Adam. Taro Daniel, Madison Keys, Pete Sampras, and Jacqueline Christian. This the auto doesn't look like it. Quentin Hollis, you do have an orange here, Adam. So top chases stitches are Carlos Alcaraz and Novak Djokovic, or Arina Sabalenka and Iga Swiatek for the women. Miriam Bjorklund, Elias Emir, and your orange, Adam. Mikhail Emir, 18 out of 25. Again, I think that these tennis sapphire cards are so nice. I like them without the border. I like how much of the sapphire you get to see. I just think they look awesome. Going out to you, Adam. I have seen, I think it was an orange. I'm pretty sure it was an orange of Djokovic went for like 10,000 or something. And Adam, you have a purple, I believe this might be the purple auto. Yes, it is. There you go, Adam. Coming out to you. Going pretty well, that dude. Maria Sharapova, my PC card. Liv Hovd. Adam, this is the big one. Going out to you. Number to 10, purple auto. That is not too bad. Not the top chase, but Jeannie Bouchard, at one point in time, she was number 1. 6 out of 10 auto. Actually looks like an auto too. That's a pretty nice one, really. Very nice. That is not a bad card right there. Very cool. Now is the time
That's a big hit.
for that. Let me know if that was too loud. Like I said, finally got some clips set up. But Adam, that's coming out to you. Yannick Hanfman, Belinda Bencic, green, 30 out of 125. Emma Raducanu, and Thomas Machek. There are actually gold too, Jerry. This one, however, we have green, purple, and orange. Might get a gold, we'll see. Christian Guerin, Martin Fuchsovich, Arthur Rinderknecht, and Lin Zhu. 3 more packs. All right, so maybe even too quiet. You asked, Jerry, and guess what we have? It's here. Abdullah Shelbey, Alejandro Davidovich Fokina, and Q Stitches, and Thomas Machok. Adam is going for the rainbow, not necessarily of a certain player, but orange, purple, green, gold, and blue. That's a nice one, though. There you go, Adam. 2 more packs, too. Sebastian Offner, Giulio Zappieri, Diana Schneider, and Clara Tossum. Right, Stitches? Just like that. And not only did Adam get an auto, but he gets a bonus hit. How about that? We got another color here. Celine Knife. Coco Gauff. That's another good chase right there. And the green. Tichuan Dragway. 119 of 125. You definitely got the hot box, Adam. A bonus color in this one. You got the low numbered auto so far. There should be two, at least, of the low numbers here. So that's the first one. There should be one more in this case. Unless we get a hot case, in which point we should get a 101 auto also. Like I said, I've seen a couple. Most of them, though, only have one of them that's low numbered like this. But I have seen two 1-of-1s in a case. Let's see. Where did my pen go? Somewhere. Right, Choo Choo? There we go. There's a pen. Thank you, Adam. In case you missed it and you're just tuning in, 10% off all of the football spots in the store right now. Make sure you get your spots before they're gone. That's really weird, Adam. Well, if it helps you at all, I mean, it's not sold yet, but the 25 here, 21 bids, 2 days left at $65. So she is a pretty popular one, but that's pretty good right there. Yeah, I don't see any sold Sapphire autos of hers, though. Huh. Anybody else interested in a personal? I'm just excited to run this. I feel like, I know I say it all the time, but I just think this box is going to have something good. I feel like it's going to happen. I'm hoping this one's as good as last time. Of course, we had actually Golden Hawk is the one that had the low number autos here. And then I just think this one's going to be good too. I do have, now I know that they've, after the case of Mosaic basketball last week, that was really, really rough. But I do have some Mosaic blasters, if anybody is interested in a personal of that one. I saw something interesting this week, and I don't know if any of you have noticed it, but apparently some of the Mosaic basketball, I have a stack here actually, and I haven't checked. But some of these cards, if you look at the back of them, they're actually wrestling, and I've seen multiple posts about it, and I haven't checked. So while we're here, let's check the back. I have no idea if it's real. I have not paid that close of attention, to be honest. It's just something that I saw. I don't know if any of you have noticed that or experienced that, but Mosaic basketball, on some of the cards, apparently, the back of them is wrestling. How's it going, AJ? Let's see. From what I am seeing, I don't see any of them like that. So I don't know. Maybe, maybe not. But none of the ones that I have, is that true? I think that Topps Motif Football looks like an awesome product, but it is $750 a box. Yes, you get 6 autographs, which is really cool, but there's only 8 cards for 600 or for 750 a box. That's like, I don't know, what, $95 a card? I mean, kind of cool. And yes, you can get CJ Stroud autos, which is awesome. but $95 a card? That's crazy. I was at first, Jerry, because yeah, I don't know. I think they kind of look cool. They look like Origins to me, but at the same time, I thought they were going to be like 375, 400, not 750. I thought they were going to be half the price they are. I'm like, no, no, no. That it's I don't understand. That I think is a lot. I don't think I will be getting any spots in that one. One, a lot of people complain because yes, it is unlicensed, but also if you look at how Origins, how that product holds their stuff or their value, I just don't see how Topps Motif is going to hold the value. It's kind of crazy. And yeah, you know, for current players, there is a Tom Brady autograph, which that's cool. Then you have those 4 rookies, but I just could not justify a $7.50 a box. I think that is crazy. So I will be trying to get some other product instead. I do want to run this football break, so this has been really hard to find. Finally, our store, we had some, so immediately got some Topps composite. But if we can get this football break running, I'm going to throw this in there too, just because I want to get it going. And I don't know, this stuff's hard to get. So it's going so high, Stitches. I don't know. Even, I don't know if you saw the drop for Topps Baseball Sapphire, but last year you could get the boxes for 200, I think it was like 220 a box. The year before that it was 150 a box. This year they were 350 a box. I was like, what? Well, I was gonna get some, but I don't know. If I do get any, maybe I'll get 1 or 2 boxes. I have no idea. Yeah, if they do stop selling Stitches, I will probably just put up whatever teams are left, and then I will do a 10% or a left side serial number. I'll just put the rest of the teams together in that. Yeah, I wanted to get some of those, but to try to get a case of that now, it's just crazy. They used to be half the price they are now. Right, Easy? I know, $40 higher for logo too. Logo fractors increasing. I think the year before, so last year it was 70 a box, but I think the year before that it was 50 a box. Everything is just, it's like twice the price now. Yeah, cases went quick at $3.50 a box. Last year I got a case at $2.20 a box, and then, you know, those sold really quick, but that's just what? I fully understand, Easy. Things are getting way out of control. I'm hoping that the market starts to correct itself here, but it is getting hard for me to get product. Like, I am having trouble just getting stuff now because prices are going up. Being a small breaker, before I could just, go get things or order things online, but having to pay a second hand for things when they're already like double the price that they used to be at MSRP, it's so hard. I can't get things now, is getting to what it's turning into. It's crazy. I missed the Topps Chrome drop. I missed the Pristine drop. I missed the composite drop. I entered all of these things. I mean, for sure. Like, I put my name in there, but I did not get selected. It's so crazy. Yeah, and that's kind of how I'm feeling, Stitches. To be 100% honest, I've been looking at things from like 96, 97 to try to go after Kobe rookies or, I don't know, Vince Carter rookies, Ichiro, like older things like that are still, you can still get some pretty valuable cards, but that there's still some enjoyment in. It's so hard to get anything now. Yeah, exactly, Easy. Well, the government, they talk about how you're not allowed to have these monopolies. I'm very confused how this is not considered a monopoly because it's still allowed to go through and process. So it's happening, right? But is it not a monopoly? I don't know. What qualifies it to be a monopoly? I don't know. Good question, Stitches. How's it going, Eric? Good to see ya. All right, so I think what I'm gonna do, so we are down to 13 spots for football here. Let's see. I want to see a 101 too, Adam. So if I took the rest of the teams down, we could either do just like a straight fill where if everybody buys in, I could do a 50% filler, which would be between $35 and $40 a spot for 50% filler for the rest of the teams. Or I could do a left side serial, and then that would be, I don't know, probably about double that, something around there. That would be an interesting idea, Easy. If each company only had one sport that they could do. That's something I miss about the 90s collecting though. When Upper Deck, Tops, Fleer, I really miss Fleer. That stuff, I loved that product, especially when they started making Flare and things like that. When they had all that competition and they had to compete in order to get you to buy their product, that was fun because guess what? They tried to make better cards or make better inserts and better quality because they wanted to win, right? Well, now you don't have to do that. You can just put out whatever. So if you get this competition and well, whatever. I won. It's already over. There you go. How's it going, 505? Good to see ya. That the heavy lumber card that you had of Julio, that's such an awesome hit. Man Jim Z, good to see ya. Oh my gosh. Don't get me started, Easy. that that was such, as somebody who highly enjoyed Topps Chrome growing up, collecting that, I was very disappointed this week. Not gonna lie. Not this week, but this year for that Topps Chrome release. Like, I had so much hope for it, so looking forward to it, and then when I saw the design on it, that just let me down, you know? I'm like, oh man. So it looks like there will be more interest in a left side cereal break. If you want to use the 10% off right now for football, now is your last chance. Because once I add everything here, just to make the, so that I can add up the left side cereal break, I'm going to pull the rest of the teams down. So if there's a team that you want, make sure you get them now. Okay, I'm going to put up those spots. Where'd we go here? We are trying to sell out football 505. How's it going, Johnny Cards? Good to see ya. Making up that left side right now, guys. Okay, so I do have that left side up now. So all of the teams over here, I'm going to put serial number in them. They will all be included in the serial number break. So that is going to go up. So if you're interested, there we go. $505 autographs of the 4 players, Stitches? Or are you just saying hi to 505? Oh, 4,699? Holy cow. Now, one of the other things that I did is this. Come on, let me scroll up here. So last week I was trying to do those. It was more difficult. I couldn't get them, so that I had to keep switching back and forth between screens. But now I have the left side serial number up here. So if you do get into that, there are 10 spots. They will be available to see up here. All of these teams that are listed for serial number are going to be a part of it. Well, we did just hit 25 likes, which is awesome. So Let's see. What do we want to do? Well, I just switched football over, so maybe what we'll do is, there we go. I am going to give away the W spot in the tennis break. One thing that I am also happy about is when I was resetting everything up, I did notice that Nightbot here became more friendly again. I don't know why or what happened, but I'm okay with it because we're back to our old stream here. So we can do this. I can put up 50% fillers too. I have not, AJ. So I see 22 in chat and only 9 eligible users here. Yes, it is, Stitches. That is 100% true. Last time I went, though, the only thing that they had was blasters of Topps Chrome for $40-something a box. But yes, they always have stuff. The entire shelf was full, and I did not want $40 boxes of Topps Chrome. So I did change the left side serial number for football to 50% fillers to get in. So that is 35 a spot, 20 spots to get into the left side serial to finish out the football break. That is what we have going. Actually, the giveaway, we might as well just give away for that because I want to make sure that one goes too. Why is this not picking everybody up? I see people typed it in, yet it is not working. How's it going, Red and Dan? Like Dan, for example, I don't see your name over here. Weird. There we go. Now it is. Right, AJ? All right, let's copy your names over. We'll do a race at least. Oh, nice, Stitches. Yeah, that's way better than when I was there, so that's good. Especially if they had the megas in. That's awesome. All right, so we have 15 names in the list. This is going to be for a 50% filler spot into the football break. Here we go. Good luck. Thanks for tuning in, Josh. Good. Thank you for stopping by. Right now, I see Stitches and Laces, Josh and Red up front. We'll see who's holding it. Looks like Stitches is up there for now. Easy, Nutty Nate, Johnny falling back. Is anybody going to make the little rocket boost here? Anybody going to make a push? I see Rasani, Josh A coming from way behind. Josh A taking home the spot right before he goes. There you go, Josh. You must have run out of rocket fuel or something there, 505. Ryan Marshall in the chat. How's it going, Ryan? Josh. Nice. That takes a ton of work, Ryan. Listing singles is tough. That's part of the reason that I decided to go to shows instead. It's just they're all in a box and I can leave them there and people can just come take them, whatever they choose here. To me, that's a whole lot easier than going on eBay. Yes, I have to travel because there's nothing close by for card shows, but I don't know. I feel like it's worth it just because it's it's a lot easier for me, and then I don't have to worry about shipping out a million things too, that could make things challenging by sending the wrong card to somebody or things like that. Where at the show, if they want the card, they can just buy it. So that makes it easy also. Yeah, right? It is a Friday the 13th. Kind of crazy. I feel like that's good luck though, right? I know a lot of people say it's bad luck, but I have a feeling that it's a good luck. That's some fun stuff there, 505. So I guess you got $50, huh? Now, of course, for the serial number, because they are 50% fillers, if you want to just buy two of them to get a full spot, I can just put you in a full spot in the left side serial break. So that is an option as well. But, you know, right now they are all listed as fillers. You know what else we need to do? We do need to give away some of these packs. So since we have a bunch of people in here, I think we need to do another giveaway and just give away one of these courtesy of Adam S. So that's what we're going to do. Go back here. TY Admas. That was such a crazy play. As soon as I saw that from Tua, I knew he was out. Like that was rough. It was very tough to see that happen again too. And then to hear about his family just all back in the locker room there and how they were crying too, like I don't know. I just hope that Tua ends up being okay because he's had some pretty ugly hits happen. Not not illegal or anything, but I just mean the hits to his head, it's been rough. So we'll see. How's it going, Derek? Good to see you. Yeah, it's pretty bad, Johnny. I don't know. I know she was the quarterback. I know that he got paid, things like that, but I don't know. It's hard for me to say at this point. I don't feel, knowing what I know right now, that I would want to continue playing football because of what's happened, but I don't know. It's different, right? So who knows? Exactly. Johnny, Avix, good to see you. Derek, if I haven't said hi already. MG the game showing up. How's it going, MG? Hey, take what you can get, right, 505? I'll give you about like 20 more seconds, then we'll run this, and the winner will get this pack courtesy of Adam. Again, if you do want a full spot in the left side serial for the football break, go ahead and get 2 of the fillers. Just let me know that you want to convert, and I can do that for you too. All right, let's copy these over. Oh, there's a dragon race. I think we should do a dragon race, because why not? Let's go for a minute here. Get our dragons all up to the start line. Speaking of dragons, have you all ever seen dragon boat racing? I had never heard of it until I was up in Eastern Oregon at one of the lakes there, and they have dragon boat races, which are actually really fun to watch. So, little different. It's not a full-on dragon, but the dragon boat races are kind of cool. 5 times here, and we're off. I mean, eventually the dragons fly a little bit here. I see John H. out to an early lead. Derek M. and MG kind of hanging out in the back here. I know that, man, Jim. Yes. Man. Uh-huh. See, I thought that they used to have that, Johnny, because Wes Welker, that was part of the reason that his career was over so quickly, too. I see 505, Eric Mowry coming out of nowhere. Dragon speed here. Eric M. getting that pack from Adam S. Oh, nice one, Ryan. All right, let me know. Do you want me to send this out your way? Or do you want me to open that one, Eric? Open, no choice. They could only fly a little bit. They probably learned from chickens. You know, chickens can fly, but not for very long. Chat rules, rip it. All right, Eric, you heard the chat. Chat rules right here. Good luck, Eric. Coming out to you. See a prism red here. And I see Miami. I see a football, though. I don't think that's going to be Tua. There you go. Red and yellow. Tyreek Hill. 39 out of 44. There you go, Eric. Nice. What's your number one, Couch? Good one, 505. Baseball. All right. All right. Well, I did get Bowman today. It came a couple hours or maybe an hour before the stream started. So I do have this. I want to get this football one running today, but then next week we should have up some more baseball. Have you seen my baseball? It's all I can think of right now, Ryan. And I'm not going to change what I'm thinking of. Have you seen my baseball? Yeah, something about Mary. I mean, you got a couch. That's close enough, right? How's it going, Matt? Good to see you. How does everybody feel about their football teams so far? Now, of course, I'm a Patriots fan. I know Nayer is too, but so many people were surprised by the win, right? For the Patriots winning Yes, it was in Cincinnati. How's it going, Bojarg? Yeah, I think so too, Matt. I don't think Tua's coming back. But, a lot of people were surprised by the Patriots win. Well, if you look at the games, the start of the last season, when the Patriots were horrible, right? Well, their defense was still number one. That was before Christian Gonzalez got hurt. It's before they had a bunch of other injuries. They have that same defense. No, the offense wasn't great then, but although I didn't necessarily expect the Patriots to win, I wasn't honestly too surprised by the win last week. Look at the stats for Christian Gonzalez. I mean, he came back with a purpose too. It's I think he held Jamar Chase 3 catches for 14 yards or something like this. I don't know. But I'm happy to see it going. I hope that the offense can start to figure it out, though. Ramondre had an awesome game last week. If their plan all season is to just run the ball, great. That's all you have to do, right? The point of the game is to win. So if you just run it, maybe you don't have a crazy good passing offense or things like that, but oh well. I hope they do, man, Jim. I don't know. The Jets looked terrible. And that's even with Rodgers as the quarterback. So, I don't know. I was kind of surprised by how badly the Jets lost. I thought it would at least be competitive. And maybe they'll figure it out. You got Rodgers, you got Wilson, you got Breece Hall. So you have some great players on the Jets. Why was it so bad? I don't know. I don't know if it's their play calling. I didn't pay that close attention to exactly what they were doing, but I was very surprised by how poorly that game went for the Jets. Yeah, it's crazy, right, Adam? And the Patriots don't. I mean, they don't have... There's not a quarterback developed yet. I still personally think that... I know there's all this hype about Drake May and people feel like he should be playing in all this. One, I don't want him to because I don't think that the line is quite there ready to protect him yet. But also, I just don't think... There's been lots of reports that he can't read defenses and he doesn't know how to switch the play calls out there. I'm not there. I don't know. I'm not that kind of an expert, but that's what I'm hearing. And if that's the case, well, I mean, he better learn kind of quickly. But I also just think that so many people are just pushing aside Milton here. Like, wait a minute, this guy's got a crazy arm and everybody says that he can't complete passes and he's horribly inaccurate. Well, he still was over 60% accurate in college. So he's not that bad. Maybe he wasn't like known for his accuracy or anything, but when you can throw the ball 80 yards down the field, if you can find the receiver that just catches it, I mean, I don't know. You don't really need to. Carolina, oh, they looked terrible too, right, Adam? I think the craziest news, though, and unfortunately, Puka Nacua is out at least 6 weeks, it sounds like. Their plan is that they're hoping that he's better after his bye week. But I don't know. We'll see. He had a crazy year. I don't know what's going to happen now. Well, Cooper Kupp's back on top of the line here, but people want Puka to come back. I don't know. Is that going to happen? From what it sounds like his injury was, it sounds like a really bad strain, but they don't know how bad exactly it's going to be and how long it's going to take. So they're saying 6 weeks, but they're also saying, well, that's on a good side. So I don't know. And if the Rams lose Puka, that's a pretty big loss. Hey, VGK, how's it going? Nice, Nate. Yeah, I don't know. I think that Milton's just underrated, you know? I'm not saying he's the all-star, the next thing. I honestly think that he has a better chance of making it in the NFL than Drake May. But we'll see. Very cool, VGK. Those are always fun. It's always nice to get some of that family time. Throwing an orange? I did not. Why an orange? What? Yeah, sort of, right, VGK? I have some other stuff I want to do too. I mean, I don't have a green screen necessarily, but just one of those things that I played with to make it so there's not a wall behind me, but instead you can actually see something. I don't know. I finally had some time, so it was kind of nice to do things that I'd been meaning to do, but just hadn't had time to do. Nice, thank you. It's not exactly what I was looking for, but unless I pay for some other services, I guess I could try to go take my own picture and put things that I have up, but I thought this was kind of fun. basketball, baseball, soccer, tennis, football, all the sports that I mostly care about. A picture of my face. Well, I don't know about that one. Definitely not two of me. I mean, if there was two of me, then, the other one better be doing something like cleaning the house, making some dinner. I don't know. I feel like there's already not enough time as it is with one of me, so the other one better do something. What'd you do with your family, VGK? What'd you do today? Oh, nice. Some boba too. Yeah, that sounds fun. We usually have our family movie nights on Fridays too. Yeah, actually, I was talking about that with one of my friends today too. The cost of just living and being alive is going crazy. Buying groceries, getting nothing that's fancy, but just to have like popcorn even, I don't know. Prices are going way too high. We're up to 33 likes, which is awesome. If we can get up to 50 likes, I will give away another spot into this football break. Or at least a filler, maybe not a full spot, but you'll have a 50% chance to get into this one. Why do you need to buy one, VGK? Just ask your kids to look at you. I'm just kidding. Nice. That sounds fun, man, Jim G. There you go, right? You got to have some fun. Do you have a movie already picked out, VGK? I think that's always one of the fun things. Like when we do it, I don't know, just kind of, there's random stuff on there all the time. We just find something that we have never heard anything of, and then we're like, what's this one? Yeah, let's try that. So maybe, I don't know. Usually if it's one that we heard of or that kind of got promoted or things like that, then we'll go to the movie theater, which we don't go very often anymore. But yeah, when we do our home stuff, it's like, have you ever heard anything about this? No? Okay, well, let's watch this one. Oh, nice. That was definitely a cartoon that I grew up with. That was fun too. It's just hard now. I mean, that was something we used to do, but with the price of things, especially concessions now at the movie theater, it's just hard to go. Most of the time we just spend playing, like we'll do movies at home or something, or we'll do like family game night or something like that. But yeah, nothing crazy. Yes, exactly. No, they are not the same quality from when I remember in high school when all of my friends would get our big groups together and we'd all, hey, let's go to the movies or let's do this. They're just not the same. The quality is different, and I find that there's rarely a movie that I'm like, oh, yeah, I want to go see that. Where it feels like before, when I was growing up, there was constantly a movie. Oh, we got to see this one. We got to see that one too. We got to see this one. I just don't feel like that happens. Nice. Usually, so our movie theater was right next to Applebee's. They were the only two things there. There was the movie theater. Well, there was a Radio Shack, but of course, Radio Shack closed down. But it was the movie theater, Radio Shack, Staples, and Applebee's. So always after the movie, we're like, well, guess we're going to Applebee's because that's what's here. So all of these teams are part of the serial number VGK. So like if we got a 3, but it was for Cincinnati, the 3 spot would get it. Later in the break, if they get a 3, but it's a Giant player, then the 3 also gets that one. So, you know, extra teams that you can hit for, but that's all going to the number 3 spot or things like that. So all of those teams that say serial number are all part of the left side serial break. Yeah, drive-ins were fun too. Not really a thing so much anymore. They got rid of a lot of them, but that was definitely something that I thought was interesting. Always fun. So, MG, I have you for one full spot, unless you want the two fillers. And if anyone else wants to convert or anything, get more than, you can always get two fillers. I'll just give you that spot too. So if you want to convert, go ahead and grab two fillers and I can convert that to a full spot for you. Or if you just want a full degen, you can keep it as fillers. So we have 15 fillers left. We have 14 spots for tennis. I would be happy to run either of those today. I think football is very much the focus though. Crazy, Todd. Do you morning shifts, huh? Gotta be up early. Right, PGA? Is that like your normal, hours there? Thanks for hopping in, Todd. Oh, I see. Well, I guess at least it's not every day, right? Man, you are probably exhausted by the end of those days, though. I can only imagine. Right, VGK? It's probably constantly cooking in front of the stove, too. Probably sweat buckets. $7,500 wings. You should quit, JTS. JTS in the chat, getting 6. JTS, do you want me to convert those to full spots for you? Or do you just want to keep the fillers? Or do you want to do some fillers and some full? Give one to chat if we sell 2 spots in the next minute. All right, all filler spots. JTS going D-Gen here. Half the kitchen called off? What? That's crazy, Todd. Well, we are down to 7 spots here. So 7 spots for the 50% filler. However, JTS said he wanted to do a giveaway, so if you are currently in the chat, you now have a chance to win one of JTS's fillers. Ooh, buying a new car, that sounds fun, Mark. Kind of makes it a little more difficult, right? All right, well, sounds like it's time for a giveaway. Of course, this giveaway courtesy of JTS, the wonderful and amazing JTS. Go ahead and type in TYJTS in chat. Bye, Emma. Thanks for hanging out. Hey, Carol, how's it going? Good to see you in chat here. Hey, no worries at all, Todd. I just appreciate you being here. Do not feel obligated whatsoever to get a spot. If we sell a spot, or if we sell a break, we sell a break, and if not, we'll try again later. 2 fillers away, and now you see it right here. JTS giving away 2 fillers. Thank you, JTS. I'll give you like 20 more seconds, maybe 30 more seconds. I know, sorry, Jerry. I'm trying. We're doing what we can. JTS doing a giveaway here, getting quite a few spots. JTS jumping in. Most of it's gone here, so we are getting down to the wire. All right, I'm going to copy these names over. And I think that we should do, I don't know, I kind of like the downhill ski race. So let's do downhill ski. But 21 names on the list, first and second place, taking home fillers courtesy of JTS. 1 minute set on the clock. We'll shuffle 5 times because that's my favorite number. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. JTS wants his spot or his name to be taken out, but guess what, JTS? That's not going to happen. Well, we could do the next person. That's fine too. I was going to say, if you win JTS, you just get to pick. But we'll do the next person. Good luck, all. That's a good idea too, Mark. If JTS wins, we will give it to the 13th spot. Right now I see JTS up at the lead. I was gonna be mean, right, JTS? Exactly. Now, if JTS wins, I like Mark's idea. We're not going to give it to the next person. It is going to go to spot number 13. So top 2 spots or number 13. I see Tim Dixon at the end here. Todd Hammond right behind it. Looks like Tim Dixon and Todd Hammond. There we go. 2 spots. 1 to Tim, 2 to Todd. There you go. Congrats, Tim and Todd. Spot number 13, Bo Jarg Basson. If JTS had won, that's where it would have gone. Right now we have our winners, Tim D and Todd H. Tim, I know that you are in the break already, but Todd, if you could fill out a giveaway winner so I know where to send that, please. No, I'm sorry, MG. That's horrible, MG. Just forgot to hit that button. We are down to 5. 5 more spots will get this break running. Oh no. Gotta love those dogs, right? I do not envy you one bit, JTS. I'm glad that you had some time to get out and then give spots away to the members in chat here. That is amazing. But yes, I do not one bit envy your 4-hour meetings. Bochark, sort of. They were asking to see spot number 13 because today was Friday the 13th. If JTS had won, then you were that lucky number 13. We are down to 4 spots. 4 spots left here. We are up to 37 likes. If we can get up to 50 before we get this sold out, I will give another one away. So we are up to 37 likes, but if we can get to 50, I will give away another spot here. Oh no. You have to have calls with China, MG? See, that's got to be tough because having to work at these crazy hours, which are the opposite hours of normal in America, I can't even imagine. Hey, good morning. I know it's 3 a.m., but guess what? Time for a meeting. Holy cow. Can you imagine? JTS, 4-hour meetings, I get it. That's tough. But a 4-hour meeting at 3 a.m., that would be horrible. Oh, 1 a.m. Yeah, that is just not for me. That's nice though. Don't have to get up so early. Well, I mean, maybe you do, but at least you don't have to be fully awake and comprehensive by that point in time, right? Hey, there you go, Todd. Just make sure that you include boba on the list. And whatever the opposite of Taco Bell is, JTS got one too. Repurposed Taco Bell. Can you imagine? We're up to 42 likes though, so things are growing. We're getting close. Let's see if we can get to 50. And if any of you do want a full spot into the left side serial number, please let me know. Just go ahead and get 2 fillers and I can convert that for you. VGK is just feeling the love right now. So Derek, the fillers are to get into the left side serial number. That left side, if you get into the left side serial number, all of the teams that say serial number are going to be included. So if you get a card that's a 4, whether it's for Pittsburgh, New England, Cincinnati, 4 will go to all of those teams. So once you get into the left side, you have a chance at cards from all of those teams that say serial number. Two spots left. Absolutely, VGK. I can do that. Two more spots and we are good to go. Thank you all so much for hanging out, just for being here, for talking, for keeping me entertained. You know, usually I'm supposed to do that for you, but I have a fun time hanging out with each and every one of you. Thank you for being a part of the stream. And yeah, just for being here on a Friday to hang out and have a good time. Golden Hawk, how's it going? Good to see you in chat. And yes, you did make it. You have not missed the break. It is still there. We are down to two filler spots. But once that goes, we are good to run. Man, yeah, Hawk Tua, huh? That's not going to be a thing for very much longer as far as Tua goes, but we'll see what happens. I don't know. I personally don't think that Tua should still be playing. I think that he probably needs to move on. He has had some pretty ugly looking concussions here, but that's just my opinion. It's hard to tell an athlete, like, you know, no, you can't play. When I could not play basketball anymore, I had to take just a good 2 years off of doing anything because that was my life. I have a feeling it's going to be pretty difficult for people like Tua as well. But yeah, I mean, I can only imagine, right, Vandalay? I don't know, that it looked pretty bad. And with his family at the locker room and trying to console each other, I don't know. I just don't think that he should continue, but that's my personal opinion, so. He got paid a pretty good sum, VGK, but I think somebody said earlier 53 million was guaranteed. I don't know, just get that done and move on at this point, I guess, because in my opinion, if I was Tua, I got $53 million, right? I don't feel like at that point I need to risk my life, essentially, because I feel like that's what would be happening. But that you already got paid. Go live your life, do something else, and stop getting concussions. I don't know. Like, see ya. I'm gonna go do what I want now. I'm still 20 something years old, so adios. But oh, I'm sure. It was, Todd. Well, I don't even know why. As soon as I saw Tua lead with his head to dive forward, I was thinking, what is he doing? And then next thing you know, it wasn't even a bad hit. It it hit Hamlin's arm. His head hit the arm. I was like, okay, well, I wouldn't be diving forward with a history of concussions, but also that wasn't even a bad hit. And he still got a concussion, so we'll see. Yeah, it was very odd. And see, and that's what I think too, VGK. Just the way that he felt altogether. I don't know why he led with his head first, or I don't know. Just the whole play, the way that it was pieced together didn't make sense. And you could see that his head hit the turf pretty hard. But I don't know. Why lead with your head, or why slide, or whatever happened? Just the whole thing was kind of odd. It could be, Todd. If somebody told me to walk away for $53 million, though, fine, done. Right? Todd is just full of compliments today. Well, you know what? We are close enough. I want to run this thing. So, if you're still here in chat, I want to say thank you for hanging out. I'm going to pull one of these off of the website here, as long as I can get in before somebody takes it, but there we go. There is one left. I am going to give away the last one here. So let's head over to Nightbot and keyword This is a football break. It is football season. It is football week. It is football everything right now. So keyword is going to be football because that is what matters. 13th place? Sure. The winner of this one is going to be a 13th place, not first place or anything other than 13th. Winner is the 13th spot in the race. So that is what you're looking for. Give you another minute or so. See, we got 18. All right, we'll go 10 more seconds here. After that kind of work hour, Todd? Absolutely. Maybe just go downstairs to the trainer's room with the stadium and say, hey, now it's my turn. All right, let's copy these names over. And let's just do, well, we didn't do spaceship yet, so let's do a spaceship race. Of course, this is spot number 13 is the winner. 21 names on the list. Let's go for a minute. 5 times to shuffle. Here we go. Right, Mark? You're the one that asked for spot 13, so you get first place. If that happens, I don't know. I don't know what to say. But good luck, everybody. Avix out to an early lead here. We have Vandalay up front quick, but looks like they lost their rocket boost. Johnny Cards, Rasani making a push here. MG. Oof, that sounds really rough, Todd. I am sorry. I see MG coming up front here. 6 seconds left. Who's going to take it? Golden Hawk right behind. MG. There was no crazy big push. MG gets spot number 1. But if you remember this race, we are looking for number 13. Who's it going to be? I see MG, Golden Hawk. Very good cards. Jerry. And 13th is John H. How much do you pay these race timers? Because John, you win all the time. Congratulations, John H. There you go. I don't know how much you pay him, John. I don't know what you're gifting him, but whatever you're doing, it clearly works. There you go. And then I saw that it was sold out. Let me see who got that last spot. Kendrick. Thank you all for hopping in, getting that one filled. Let me show you what I have. So here are all of the spots. We got to figure out our fillers, who gets into the serial number here to finish that one off. These are all of our 50% fillers, so 50% chance to get into a break. Here we go. Good luck, everybody. Top 8 spots getting into the left side serial. Here we go. 9 times. Final time. Good luck. Here we go. John H. with that free spot. Josh A. with 2 stitches. Craig M. Dwayne H. Derek M. and Mark O. JTS. I am so sorry. You got the bottom 4. JTS giving things away. Bottom 4 spots. Holy cow. I feel horrible. I know you said you wanted to degen, but I am so sorry. So here is what we have. Sure. Thank you, Josh. That's awesome. Let me go change that. Josh A. giving away a spot right there to JTS. Here are the 8 spots that got in. Now we need to randomize the names list here. We will then do the numbers over on the left here, and after that, we'll do the break. We are going to go 12 times. Here we go. VGK up top, down to Jarek M at the bottom here. Copy those numbers. Oh, this one doesn't have. Let's see. All right, let's go back to random. Oops, here we go. Number. Ooh, big number going 15 times. This is for the number and or letters. Good luck, all. Here we go. Zero up top, down to 9 at the bottom. That is just crazy. That's how it starts, and I had to make sure that it actually was random, which it was, because you can see all of the other numbers, but it started with 0 up top. And yeah, it went to 9 at the bottom. But here's what we have. VGK with 0, Josh A with 6, John H with 4, JTS with 8, Stitches with 2, Craig with 1, MG with 5, Dwayne with 7, Mark O with 3, and Derek M with 9. So all of those teams on the left side here, if you see that serial number, that is what that means. If you have the 9 spot here, any of those teams that get a 9, that is where you're going to get the card. But good luck. Thank you, everybody, for getting it filled. Let's get into it. And I'm thinking we'll do the composite blaster. Actually, we're going to start with this because that's where we want to see the big checkerboards, things like that. We'll start here, go to the blaster contenders, international, and then the contenders optic. Good luck, all. Thank you all for hanging out, for being here, for getting your spots, for hitting the like button. 2 away from 50. Let's see if we can do another giveaway at 50 likes here. Adam has quite a few of those things, those little packs to give away. Let's see if we can do another one. But thank you all for being here and hanging out. And now let's hit some big cards. Here we go. Of course, we do have Hitman stream coming up too. Need this. Tony Pollard, Chris Jones, Mike Evans, Sauce Gardner. Andy Dalton, Bradley Chubb, Tariq Woolen, and Deuce Vaughn. How's it going, Tina? I did not see you until now, so I apologize. Billy Sims, Rodney Thomas, Tyrann Mathieu, and George Karlaftis on the silver. Oh, really, Johnny? The cards, I think they look great, but I could not justify spending $7.50 a box for that. It was way too much for me to consider, I think. Equanimous St. Brown, Austin Hooper, Patrick Peterson, and Jalen Carter. Kyle Pitts, Romeo Dobbs, Nick Folk. We have a green. Derrick Henry on the green cracked ice fireworks. Oh, I'm not surprised, Johnny. $750 for that? I feel like it should have been half of that price. That was way, way too much, but that's my opinion. Thurman Thomas, Josh Palmer, Patrick Willis, Sean Clifford. We should see 3 of the white and black checkerboards. As I say that, here's our first one. Champ Bailey, Josh Reynolds, Jonathan Allen, for the Jets, Aaron Rodgers maybe, Dalvin Cook. We'll talk about somebody who just kind of fell off for a minute there. Dalvin Cook. The Jets, that is number 1. So that's going to go to Craig Mack. And let me actually put that in order for you before we go any farther here. There we go. Clearly we have the dogs barking here. I am not sure. Oh, got some packages dropped off. That's what the bark was over. Cole Kmet, Aaron Donald, Jason Kelsey, and Peter Skoronsky. But you know, dogs barking means a big hit, right? Rondale Moore, Jalen Petrie, Ryan Tannehill, Trevor Lawrence, Green Ice Portals. Speaking of baseball, Johnny, I do not know what happened to the Orioles here, but man, they have really declined in the second half of the season, and unfortunately, it's getting worse. And this right now is not the time. Now is when you need to get things figured out and get back on course and going, but that's not how it's looking. Deshaun Watson, Jimmy Garoppolo, Zach Wilson, Quentin Johnson, Devin Duvernay, Justin Jefferson, Kyle Trask, and Aaron Rodgers. That's who we were hoping the black and white was for. Yeah, composite has really gone up in price too. $6.50 a box for composite. It's crazy. Dat Win, Zay Jones, Noah Fant, Bryce Young, rookie. We'll see what happens with Bryce Young cards. Patrick Queen, Calvin Ridley, A.J. Brown, Ivan Pace Jr., So we should have 2 more black and whites. Hopefully we can see a red and white coming up. Odell Beckham, Raheem Mostert, DeAndre Swift. Is that where we were supposed to have our hit? Come on, Panini. 3 cards. If that was where our hit was, that is ridiculous. Trayvon Diggs, George Karlaftis, Mike Allstott, Jonathan Mingo. Here is another black and white. So we do have 2. Right stitches. Brian Burns, Tyreek Hill, Alan Lazard, and don't think there's any current player for the Saints we're necessarily looking for. It is a rookie, though. Kendre Miller. Nice. So for the Saints, that's the 5 spot going out to MG. There you go, MG. Amon-Ra St. Brown, Shaq Leonard, Tyler Lockett, Christian Gonzalez. I'm so glad that he is back on the field. Mike Singletary, Daniel Carlson, Daniel Jones, Jackson Smith and Jigba, Green Ice Prismatic. These cards look so good. Of course, I'm going to none other than Golden Hawk. Very nice card. Cordero Patterson, Dalton Schultz, TJ Watt, Zach Charbonnet. You sure did, Golden Hawk. That prismatic looks pretty good. See a silver here. Nick Chubb, Derwin James Jr., Ramondre Stevenson, star of the Patriots. I'll try my best, Nutty. For the Raiders, Silver O'Connell maybe? Or maybe a Bo Jackson. That would be cool. Well, it is a rookie. Not the rookie we were thinking. Byron Young. Gotta say, the Raiders silver cards, though, that card looks so nice in a silver. Raiders. Wiggy. I will avoid that on camera, Nutty Nate. I mean, you know, we all know what happens when RGL had to talk like a seal, right? Patrick Surtain, Aaron Jones, Fred Warner, Rashee Rice, or Crashy Rice. Here is our green ice card, I believe. Oh, they gave us, it's another insert. Darnell Mooney, Ben Skoranek, Hunter Henry, Amon-Ra St. Brown. I know that Tina probably wants that card. That's going to go to Stitches. There you go, Stitches. I am waiting for our Green Ice base card. We should have that. We should also have another black and white checker. Hopefully these 2 packs have those 2 hits. Otherwise, that 3-card pack is probably where they shorted us, and that's what it looks like. Jalen Thompson, Andre Johnson, Quez Watkins, and Dalton Kincaid. At least only short us on 1 card here. Come on. We did get our black and white, so they just shorted us on our base Green Ice. Probably was a CJ Stroud, who knows? I just have a feeling that's what it was, but good luck all. Here we go. Jerome Ford, Jacoby Myers, Treylon Burks. For the Giants, Darius Slayton. To the 0 spot, that's going to go to VGK. All right, let's do Topps Composite next. I do not this week, Pokemon. Most likely I will next week. I was so happy to find this stuff on the shelf, though. Good luck, all. I hope we see something crazy. I do know you can get superfractors. You can get some awesome autos out of here. They are all possibilities, but let's just hope we see it. Lawrence Taylor. Jerry Rice, Midnight. Terrell Davis on the pink. Chad Ochocinco Johnson. Kurt Warner. Barry Sanders on the Topps Chrome. Steve Young. JJ Watt. Very nice. And Nucleus. Michael Vick. And Christian Okoye. That is going to go out to Wiggy. Not exactly the Texan that you were looking for when you buy that spot with CJ Stroud there, but I don't know. Maybe PC JJ Watt. Will Levis, CJ Stroud. Speaking of the guy, there he is. Topps finest. Brian Westbrook, Neil Anderson, and Michael Vick. All etch. Eddie George, Devin Hester, probably the greatest returner of all time. Modern artist, Barry Sanders, John Elway, and Sterling Sharp. Justin Tuck, Sean Alexander, Peyton Manning on the sepia. That looks pretty good right there. That's going to go out to Wiggy, Eli Manning, and Bryce Young. This Bryce Young rookie card will take. Going to go to the 1 spot. Craig Mack. Three more packs. Delaney Walker, Warren Moon, Steve Young, Chad Johnson, and a backwards CJ Stroud. Normally, you see the backwards, you think that means there should be an autograph, right? We can only hope. Hello, Nico Cotto Avocado. That is a short print or parallel of some kind. Going out to Wiggy. Base hollow, I guess? I don't know. But there you go, Wiggy. Bo Jackson, don't let Otis see this one. Rod Smith, Jim Kelly, Jerome Bettis, and Thurman Thomas. Earl Campbell, Jason Sehorn, Frank Gore, Chris Johnson, and Rob Gronkowski. All right, on to contenders. Last time we opened this, we had 2 extra autographs. 3 of the autos were numbered. Golden Hawk actually had a very nice numbered one too. But here we go. Justin Herbert right up front. Sam Howell, John Mechie, Najee Harris, Kirk Cousins, Aiden O'Connell, Bijan on the Supernatural. Gonna go to Stitches. Rookie for Seattle, Jake Bobo. There you go, Golden Hawk. Starting off just like we did last time. Getting a Seattle autograph coming out to you. Jake Bobo. I cannot imagine the things that he had to go through with growing up, going through school. Last name of Bobo. I don't know. Well, there you go. Golden, now you do. Lamar Jackson. Nick Bolton. Tyler Lockett. Add to your PC again. There you go. Aiden Hutchinson, Daniel Jones, Will Levis on the Hall Pass, and Micah Parsons. And our number, rookie, '84 out of 149 going to the Steelers, Corey Trice. The 4 spot. That is going to go to John H. There you go, John. Now, in years past, I know that Contenders, even for hobby boxes, they just had tons and tons of base paper cards. I am very excited that they chose to do Contenders like this year. These just look so much better, and you don't have to open so many packs. I think this is way more fun. Chase Claypool, Joey Bosa, Jahan Dotson, Dalton Schultz, Nick Chubb, Minka Fitzpatrick, and Jalen Hurts. And we have, for the Chargers, LA Chargers, that's going to go to JTS. Darius Davis, going out to JTS. Oh, this pack feels thick compared to the other ones, or at least heavy. See what we got here. Mac Jones, Josh Allen, Travis Kelce, Chris Godwin, Jared Goff, Zay Flowers, and Derek Carr. It's going this way. Rookie for the Bears. Tyson Bagent playoff ticket. 90 out of 149. That's not bad. I don't know if he still has any value or not, but at one point in time, that would have been a very good hit last year. But 90 out of 149 on card Tyson Bagent. Saquon Barkley, Jaquan Brisker, Aaron Donald, Buda Baker, Odell Beckham, Christian Watson, 21. For a minute, I thought that said 31. But that is a 21 out of 199. Going to Green Bay, Eric M. On the back, Hall Pass, CJ Stroud. Malik Cunningham. I am very surprised he has an auto in this. That's pretty awesome, though. Unfortunately, after the Ravens picked him up, lots of people thought he had a ton of potential, but even the Ravens ended up cutting him. So it is what it is, but that's pretty cool. Malik Cunningham. That's going to go to the 3 spot, which is Marco. This one in there too. Last pack. Let's see a Super Bowl ticket. That would be amazing. Be really fun to pull one of those, especially if it was of Patrick Mahomes. Patrick Mahomes card though. Going to the 1 spot. Craig Mack, Baker Mayfield, Amon-Ra St. Brown, going to Stitches, Kayvon, DJ Moore, Mike Hyde, DK Metcalf, and going to the Steelers, Nick Herbig. Don't know who that is. to the 5 spot, going out to MG. All right, couple more boxes here. We'll do Obsidian International first, and then we'll finish with Contenders Optic. I really think we're going to get something out of that Optic box. Good luck, all. Here we go. Christian Gonzalez. Lamar Jackson. Christian McCaffrey on the red. Dontavian Wicks on the red. Isaiah Pacheco. So that's going to go to the 1 spot. 37 out of 90. Again, close to the bounty. That's going to go Eric M's way. And Christian McCaffrey, 27 out of 90. So we are all around the bounty. We are just not hitting the bounty. That's going to go to Wiki. And there's Optic. Here we go. Kendre Miller. TJ Watt. Rookie for the Bills. I hope so, Ryan. I hope so. Dalton Kincaid. Well, let's see. I think we're going to have to go backwards here. So let's switch things around. X's and O's, Stephon Diggs. Riley Moss on the green auto here. Going to Denver, Adam S. 30 out of 30. So close to the bounty. Oh my gosh. One more right here. A gold on-card Jonathan Mingo. 4 out of 10. So Carolina It's going to go to the 4 spot, John H. Not bad for a free spot. There you go, John. But you know what? The break is not over because that is not what I was hoping to see. I wanted to see something else extra there. And while it might not be a whole lot, I do have one more blaster of composite football. That stuff is hard to find. Don't really have a big use for one box of it, so I'm going to add that one too. And hopefully we see something. All right, last box. Just because I don't have anything else, that break was not what I was hoping. This is coming out to all of you. Thank you for getting that filled. Here we go. And hopefully we can find some more football product because it is getting tough. Ozzie Newsome, Edgerrin James, Steve Young on the sepia, Bryce Young rookie, and Earl Campbell. Well, I do what I can. That is the truth. I would like to do a whole lot more for all of you, especially when you get breaks filled like this. I appreciate y'all. Like I said, I can only get what I can get, and it's getting a lot tougher. Right now, this is what I can get, so this is coming out to you. I just appreciate you all hanging out and being here. So, now let's make sure we pull something big for you. Doug Flutie, Barry Foster, Art Monk, Prism Refractor, Bryce Young rookie again, and Sterling Sharp. No, not Shannon. In case you didn't hear, yes, that it was a intended pun. I do believe all of Shannon's things have been taken down now because his account was hacked. Or so they say. Somebody certainly was hacked. Right, Josh? Hayden Manning, another Bryce Young rookie to the 6. To the 6, that's going to Josh. John Elway, Fred Taylor, Bo Jackson, and Andre Reed. Hopefully this guy picks up his game a little bit here. I mean, he clearly has potential. Will he figure things out here in the NFL? We'll see. As long as he has good coaching, there's at least still a chance, but that's what it is. Exactly, Josh. Exactly. Randall Cunningham, Terrell Davis. There's a throwback or flashback, huh? Chris Collinsworth, Bo Jackson, and Charles Woodson. How about that? Michael Vick, Rod Woodson, Marcus Allen on the pink grounded. Tom Brady going to the 0 spot. VGK. I mean, Tom Brady, clearly the GOAT, has to be in a sleeve. I don't know. It's Tom Brady. I heard that he was one-time VGK. Something about like he just did a really fancy job at commentating the football game or something. Other than that, I don't know how good he is, you know, but the rookie hype, right? You get all this hype for these rookies coming up. Apparently this guy, Tom Brady, he's got some potential. So there you go. Might as well hold on. Jerry Rice. Chad Johnson, Lawrence Taylor, Jay Novacek, and Randy Moss. 2 more packs. Yeah, that's true. He did have a Bowman autograph a long time ago or something. Unfortunately, they used the wrong body and they just had to put his head in there when they photoshopped it, but I guess at one point in time he played something. Michael Vick, Kurt Warner, Dan Fouts, Jerry Rice, and Adrian Peterson. And last pack. I want to see an auto. Let's make it happen. Maurice Jones-Drew, Kurt Warner, Troy Aikman. Ooh, there we go. Hey, nice on the back. Earl Campbell and Anthony Richardson. Basketball first grade. Apparently, Tom Brady actually has a very good basketball shot. So, that's what I hear. But that is going to do it because that is all the football that I can send you off. Unless you want to buy those crazy expensive motif boxes. We'll go over the hits. Anthony Richardson, Tom Brady, Marcus Allen, Fred Taylor, Bryce Young on the black, Art Monk, Bryce Young again. That one's going to go to the 1 spot. Steve Young going to Wiggy. Bryce Young going to the 0 spot. VGK. Dalton Kincaid. Stephon Diggs. Riley Moss. 30 out of 30. Going to Adam S. Jonathan Mingo Gold. 4 out of 10. Gonna go to John H. Isaiah Pacheco. Christian McCaffrey, 27 out of 90. Dontavian Wicks, 37 out of 90. All the way around the bounty, just could not hit the bounty. Herbig going to the 5, that's MG. Watson to the Green Bay Packers. CJ Stroud Hall Pass going to Wiggy. Malik Cunningham going to the 3 spot, Marco. Tyson Bagent to the 0 spot, or no, to JTS. Darius Davis also going to JTS. Going to the 4 spot, Corey Trice. Bijan Robinson going to the 2 spot, Stitches. Jake Bobo going to Golden Hawk. CJ Stroud Hollow. I'm guessing this is a parallel. There's no number on it. That's going to go to Wiggy. Peyton Manning on the Sepia. Going to Wiggy. Bryce Young Voltaic going to the 1 spot. Craig Mack. CJ Stroud going to Wiggy. JJ Watt going to Wiggy. Trevor Lawrence on the green ice. Unfortunately, they did not give us the base green ice out of this box. That was very unfortunate. But Jacksonville going to JTS. Jarius Slayton going to the 0. Going to Stitches, Amon-Ra green ice. Byron Young going to Wiggy. Jackson Smith going to Golden Hawk. Kendre Miller rookie going to MG. And to close it out, Dalvin Cook going to the 1 spot. Craig Mack. Thank you all for getting that one filled, for running that one. Make sure you do head on over to Hitman's channel. He's got some things going right now. I do need to run the $10 store credit race. So let's copy your names over and someone will win that one. Let's make sure we go here. Now, if a serial number does win, I will copy over the serial numbers and the names from there, and one of you will win. 25 seconds on the clock. 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we're off. Otis, how's it going, Otis? Waking up and cooking. It would not be the same if you did not say that, Otis. I see John H. I see Josh A. Tim D up there. Wiggy making a big push with that rocket boost. Wiggy taking home $10 store credits. That will be coming out your way, Wiggy. Again, thank you all. You know, thanks for hanging out. Thanks for that. Only thing I have to say to you all is...
And that's the end.
I got some other stuff up there. I'm going to keep looking. We're going to keep making changes now that I have some time again. But, hey, thanks for hanging out. Have a great night. And that's all, folks. We'll see you later, probably over at Hitman's. See you there. Right, Josh? I had to try. I finally had some time to add some stuff, but it's going to get a lot more fun, hopefully. Have a good night, y'all.